In America alone, roughly 21% of all children live in homes where the yearly income is considerably less than what is needed. That's roughly 15 million children who live where money is too tight to make ends meet. The parents usually get stuck in jobs where the wages aren't enough, with hours that are unfair to both them and their children. Sadly, this causes families to live in homes where the majority of the items most are used to, be it desserts, candy, games, toys, and more, are very rare. Toys and games are used to help children develop mentally, can help them physically, and can help social and intellectual development, but many families cannot afford to buy toys and games for the children over the necessities of bills and food.
We've come up with a simple solution using one product in particular, water bottles. 80% of water bottles bought each year ends up in landfills instead of being recycled. That's around 40 billion bottles every year. Instead of throwing them out in the trash, we should use them to help others in need. Using bottles from small water bottles to milk jugs and more, we would be able to make toys to give to those families who can't afford enough for their kids. The ideas vary, from simple planes and cars to small games, and basically any toy would be possible. Not only would this reduce how much waste would end up in our landfills, but it would help families with their children not only at home, but to have fun, but also to have some development in certain areas.
As people grow older, toys are usually forgotten or lost. People don't necessarily want to let go of the memories of the toys that are too broken to reuse. Bottles, however, are thrown out completely intact. It's easy enough to reuse them and make them into nearly anything, but this one way we can help children enjoy their childhood and develop. Bottles can be bought at school lunches and packed at stores and basically anywhere, and majority of them are sent to waste. If schools begin to collect plastic bottles instead of throwing them out, not only would their waste outcome be less, but it could also turn into a city impact where toys and such were made to help the less fortunate. Putting a plastic bottle in a bin designated for this project instead of a trash bag is the easiest thing one can do to help. While water bottles alone cannot make a toy, it is a good start. Paint, string, buttons, feathers, and more art supplies can be bought from anywhere as cheap as the Dollar Tree to Michael's. Donating even as little as $1 can help buy a bag of supplies to help reinvent the bottle into a colorful toy or game. Bins can be placed in school lunchrooms, work break rooms, and outside of small stores designated for the reuse of plastic bottles, and students can help by donating spare change during lunches to help buy supplies.